Welcome back to Phasmophobia. If you guys could like, comment, and or subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Anything that you can do for the channel will help me put more back into the channel for you. All that being said, today we're going to finish up this little series by completing it. We started off with Professional and technically below. Had a Phasmophobia, then we dialed it up to Nightmare, then Insanity. And now, we're doing No Sanity, No Evidence. Pretty much anything above this is just skill, reflexes, ability to loop the ghost kind of deal. Let's dial this up. Let's see, where's a good one? This is a decent one. So once you get to a certain level, I don't even remember which level, after challenge mode, when you hit that arrow, you have your custom difficulties. You have 3 of them that you can go through. I'll use this one because I don't have anything set up here anyway. Click this button to edit it, and you can go through here and change whatever you want. So starting Sanity 0, you can go to Ghost and scroll all the way down to Evidence Given 0. Literally, this is No Sanity, No Evidence. You can also edit other things in here as well. Not entirely sure what my rewards just says 1 right now. What's going on in here? Oh, setup time. Yeah, it's a hefty amount of setup time. Definitely want to dial that down. You have this little arrow on the side here that tells you, green means you're making it more difficult. Anything else is saying you're a little bit further away from the most difficult. But no sanity, no evidence, keeping everything else the same, and no setup time. Gives you a little, pretty much between Nightmare and Insanity, just below Insanity. I'm taking some other liberties. Oh, that's the wrong button. As you'll be able to see. Oh, by the way, when you get one of these set up the way you like it, you go straight up here next where it says presets, and you have a floppy disk. You click that to save it. That way you can come back to it later. Or you can go to presets and you can take a look at these as well as your 3 customs here, and it shows what their multipliers are, which can be pretty handy. So let me hit that. Let's see, let's take this back. That's the wrong button again. Now let's do this. There we go. Nope, that's not the one I want. There we go. This is the one that I have set up that I like to go with. Here we go. Let's start from the bottom. You do lose items because if you turn that off, well, actually you don't get any rewards. And you still have the entire difficulty of the game. I also turn off flashlights. You don't get a whole lot from it, but I don't really use flashlights. Actually, I'm probably going to turn that on because it's only a 0.1% or a multiplier. And flashlights are pretty nice for doing myling and even Raichu tests. Glitter speed is normal, sprinting is on, sanity drain speed is maxed out, pill restoration is at 0, and starting sanity is at 0. Ghost speed is normal. This way you can, anything that you learn from here, you can actually use in other matches later on, especially when you're doing public lobbies. Roaming frequency is maxed out, changing favorite room is maxed out, activity level, you guessed it, it's all the way down, which makes the game more difficult. Event frequency is low, which is as low as it goes. I guess we'll leave it that way. Friendly ghosts is off. If you turn this on, again, 0 rewards. You don't get anything, and you get to keep the difficulty from everything else. Did add a grace period, because if you don't have a grace period, the instant a ghost starts a hunt, it can just straight up kill you. No warning. No ability to do anything at all. So 1 second grace period, pretty much as soon as you notice the hunt is starting. Hit sprint in case the ghost is directly on top of you. Maybe smudge if you have one on you or if you need to. It gives you a chance. You can't just claim lack of fairness that way. Hunt duration is set to high. Doesn't change things a lot, but it helps. Kills extend hunts is turned off. This actually does not change the multiplier at all. It seems a little off. I think it used to, maybe. I'm not entirely... I never played around with this a lot way back when, so I don't remember. But I think you used to be able to do up to 16 times rewards. Evidence given, of course, 0. Contract. Setup time, we already discussed this, 0. I do Windy. It's not the best. It is the best one. heavy rain, I think, yeah. Heavy rain's got the most. I do windy. I don't notice it. It's not that loud, at least to me, and I use earbuds so I can hear everything going on inside the game. Heavy rain is extremely loud. It's hard to see through it, and it's hard to see ghost orbs. Because if you recall from it was either my nightmare or... No, actually it was my professional video because we had a Mimic in it. Mimic will have ghost orbs on 0 evidence. Door starting opens. At the highest, you don't know where the ghost room is starting from. Number of hiding places is none. Sanity monitor is off. Activity monitor is off. Fuse box at the start of contract. You'll see a lot of people flip back and forth on this one, but I say it is on and not broken. Because broken is an option, which gets you some more rewards, but not only not being broken but turned on helps you significantly to test for Jinn and Mare, because Mare will never turn on a light, so you could be able to rule that out if the ghost ever turns on a light, and Jinn will speed up with line of sight from a distance like it's holding shift or sprinting. Fuse box won't be visible and no cursed possessions. That's what I do. It works out pretty well. Actually, I think I did change one thing, so I'm just going to go ahead and save that. Yep, here we go. Now we'll hit apply. Camp Woodwin's the one a lot of people like to go to, but you could do a lot of the maps, especially if you're familiar enough with them, because there's places on Tanglewood, Edgefield, Ridgeview. Not too familiar with the farmhouses, Willow Street. Yeah, those are the best examples I probably have, the top, literally upper 5 maps. They have hiding spaces that aren't technically hiding spaces, but are totally hiding spaces. So, I guess a good example... Yeah, we'll do Camp Woodwin. That's one most people are familiar with. And I'll dial this thing up. I think everything is good to go. Let's have some fun.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get
Damn, 7 minutes to explain all that and wonder I'm out of breath.
Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Are you done? I'd like to talk now. Thank you. Paranormal, photo, and firelight. Easy enough. We'll go ahead and grab our equipment. Actually gonna have to get used to this. I don't normally have flashlights turned on. There is something I just kind of came up with. If I can get this to almost turn around. That might work for a myling test, I'm not sure. Anyway, if you have tier 2 or 3 headgear, depending on flashlights being enabled, disabled, grab those, grab yourself a lighter, grab yourself a smudge. If you can go for the objectives, I highly recommend it. You can get a lot of extra money for going for those. So firelight, parabolic, and ghost photo. We're actually going to go ahead and grab the photo cam and the parabolic. You can throw things through the gate and the front door of any contract. You cannot throw things through the wall. So come over here, throw it towards the picnic table, because that's going to be our base of operations to start this off. I'm actually going to grab a couple of firelights. You can throw those decently far, but when the ghost starts hunting, I'll be looping it around this picnic table, so it'll have an opportunity to blow those firelights out. So I'm basically setting up right now. That's those guys ready to go. I'm going to grab this salt, and I also like to grab a motion sensor. I do have the ability to sprint. The ghost will be able to hear me. My mic is set to open mic, and it's doing this weird little thing, so we're actually going to dial this to toggle, and no device. And it looks like it's working now. This way I don't inadvertently try to do a yokai test the entire time I'm in here. Oh, he had line of sight from the beginning. It's unfortunate. Technically, it doesn't have line of sight right now. Except I suck at this. Alright, he's building line of sight speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, okay, we'll call that 15. I have a stopwatch on my desk that I use as a smudge timer so I could test for demon as well as spirit. Bro did not blow out one of these firelights. We'll stick these guys up while we wait. Came from the food tent, which is this white one right here. While we wait, we'll go ahead and arm ourselves with another smudge, arm ourselves with more salt. Just so we're prepared. I see a bone over there, which is going to be quite handy. Normally, I'd be doing stacks of 3, but I kind of want to get in here and go through this entire process a few different times to show you how this thing works. So we'll grab this, salt photo, salt photo, salt photo. Come over here, grab the bone, and get the bone photo. Bad place to leave your spinal cord, people. We'll go ahead and drop that before this next hunt starts. 15 seconds away, so we are at a minute 15 right now. A demon should have been able to hunt 15 seconds ago. We got this motion sensor right here to tell us if the ghost is directly on top of us before a hunt. Also, if it bleeps and then bleeps again, we know it's a banshee from, what was that, our nightmare video, I think? Yeah. That was probably like, ooh, here we go. You have 50% chance the ghost will roam to where it saw you last. Something to keep in mind always. Not very throw heavy, so I doubt it's a Pulty. Definitely not a yokai. Came straight for me. Bro is walking through the salt. Alright. And I don't remember. I think it's this one, and this one. Right? We just need 3 more photos. Ideally, one of them's a ghost photo. We did not smudge, so the ghost can hunt fairly quickly. I'm actually going to try to come over here a little bit and see if I can't hear him. Much more likely, that works too. You're much more likely to get parabolic during a hunt. We're going to try to stay away and see if there's any unique characteristics of this ghost. So far, it is average blink, average speed. So it's not slower than a spirit, it's not faster than a spirit. It's not a Oni or a Phantom in terms of blink. It did just turn off the breaker, so we know it is not a Jinn. We also kind of experienced this during our first hunt. The ghost speed isn't changing at any point, so it's not a Raiju, because that motion sensor is a powered on piece of equipment. Doesn't speed up near us though. So it's not a Raiju. It's not changing speed when it's changing through technical ghost rooms on this map, so it's not a Hantu, because they will get faster in cold rooms and slower in warm rooms. I could hear it pretty well over at that white tent, so I doubt that it is a myling. Okay, why do you just always seem to know where I am? There's the end of that hunt. Alright, so we smudged him. We're good to go for a short while. So the cam's in a good spot. Finally got it to blow out a firelight, so that's another objective, which is just whether we win or lose, that's money in our pocket. Get a couple of those objectives, and even if you die, you still basically more than recoup your cost for all this. We did talk briefly about the mimics, so we will pop in here, check around for mimic orbs. Something worth noting is that it keeps hunting from the exact same location, so I am quite certain this is a Goryo. What I'd like to do is prevent it from hunting, which should force it, not force it, but entice it more or less to, what else do I have in my inventory? Salt. It should entice it to give me vents. Where are we at? A little bit more than a minute. Minute 10 almost. I'll take in a couple of these crucifixes, get them set up. This is also going to help me with some of my last couple of photos. I need 3 photos, so 1 crucifix and a ghost photo. And I want to be prepared. Throwing some stuff around I can hunt right now. Getting a little active. Not a shade, not with that activity while it's technically in this ghost room. Got a couple crucifixes down now. So it's either going to have to walk away from here to hunt or burn them all up all the way through. Show yourself. Oh, I guess doesn't matter if this thing's not working proper. I'm just gonna give my position away anyway. Show yourself. Do something. Give me a sign. And remember, we did turn down ghost activity, so getting an hi Slenderman. Getting an event is going to be a little bit on the tricky side. Show yourself. There we go. Had to play around with my timer a little bit there. How's this ball you play with? Show yourself. Show yourself. Got 2 more uses left in that crucifix. I just need 1 ghost event, and I think I'm probably going to go Gorio because he keeps trying to hunt from the same exact location. Remember, we set changing rooms to high as well. Show yourself. Now, I could take a photo. I'd have 3 opportunities to take a photo, delete it, take a photo, delete it, take a photo. I'd rather avoid doing that. I have 1 more hunt that I can go through. William Baker, show yourself. William Baker, show yourself, William Baker. I also have a couple extra smudges. Ah, it's too far away. And the crucifixes were between me and the ghost event, so I would not have been able to get that photo. Would have been a waste. After all of that, too. William Baker, show yourself. William Baker. William Baker, show yourself. I didn't set a timer when I did that smudge, did I? Need to scroll down from the photo cam in order to get to my smudge. Show yourself. William Baker, show yourself. Are you here? Where are you? William. Show yourself. William, show yourself. I guess I'll try to get one of the photos during a hunt. Don't want to have your digital photo cam in your hand because in the name it's a digital photo cam. So it'll alert the ghost to your location. On top of this, so if it roams to me, I know that it's probably going to try to kill me instantly. And I'm just 1 scroll of the mouse wheel away from getting my photo cam out for a... I mean, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Now what are you going to try to do? Oh, you think you're close, huh? You think you're fast? Cool. At least some of the ghost photo was... Oh, did that not count for a ghost photo? That's dumb. I saw it light the ghost up. That's just cheating. William, show yourself. I didn't set a smudge timer on this one either. I really want that perfect game, especially if this ends up being a Gorio, which it very well should. Show yourself, William. God damn it, William. I'm gonna say my sprint this time while I'm walking away. Alright, come on, just give me the ghost event. Alright. It's gonna happen as soon as I take this photo, isn't it? Oh, alright, well, we got that and got out of there. Pretty sure that's a Gorio. If it's not a Goryo, it's not a ghost that I'm going to be likely able to get. The only thing that I could have going for me is Mare with it doing the light burst ability, but that's not really enough. Goryo it is.
Welcome
That's
back.
how you get a
There's
ghost.
some jobs ready for you.
$33,227 and experience. If we had gotten perfect investigation, that would have been a $225 up there with the... Let me just pull up my calculator so we could do that math. I'm pretty sure it'd be about $3,500. But, wait, well, that should be much more than that. Because that goes before the 10.12 times multiplier. So 225 times 0.12. It doesn't seem likely. I don't think that's how that rewards multiplier works. For some reason. It's sensible that that's how that works. Oh, now I'm fumbling with my phone because I can't get my passcode to work. But anyway, that was... Oh, wow. We actually got $65 for those photos without even getting the ghost photo. That's a bit amazing. 25 bucks for the bone evidence. Worked out pretty... Oh, that's why. It's not an extra $255. It's $100 more. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Because I think with that, and then you get the objective, you get about $4,500 for getting perfect game on that kind of difficulty. Or custom. But... we did just identify correctly a ghost without having any sanity from the start and having no evidence given by the game. That is how you do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If I said something wrong, be sure to correct me in the comments. If I said something right that you agree with, let me know down in the comments. Anyway, if you guys could like, comment, and or subscribe, I would appreciate it. Anything that you can do for the channel will help me put more back into the channel for you. All that being said, I'll see you next time. Got some public lobbies videos coming out for the next couple of days. I hope you guys enjoyed those. See you later.